Hi everyone, it's Sam here, and today I'm going to show you how to make the 6x6 easel block card. So I shared the 5x7 probably a couple of months ago now. It's been really popular. Lots of people enjoy making this one. Really easy style. That just folds up and that will go into your 5x7 envelope, and then it just drops down and it holds itself behind that block. And then again the same with the 6x6, just folds flat, will go into your envelope, and then you've got your space inside there to write your message, and then you've got that block piece there that holds it all up. So I've decorated this one a little bit different. That one there, you can see I've got the sentiment on the front, and on this one here I've just embossed that pretty sentiment, and then I've done some colouring there. I've heat embossed the images and then coloured them using watercolours, and I'll show you that during the video. So let's get started. So for the base and the block part of the card at the front, you want a piece of 8.5 by 6. Along the 8.5 side, you're going to score at 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8. Okay, and then you want a piece of 6x6, and then you want another piece of 6x6, and this piece you're going to score at 3 inches. So I'll go through all the mats and layers in a minute, but you can fold and burnish those ones. So that's everything folded. So you've got your tab at the end here, just snip a little bit off the edges there, and then this end you've got your 4 sections. So just fold it around, and the last one is going to go against that score line there and then stick down. So you've got your block. So I'm going to add my glue all on this end here, and then if you fold, so you've got 2 on this side and 2 underneath, one with glue, one without, and then fold that one again, you'll then have everything in the right place. So now when I bring that up, you can see we've got that effect. With then this one here, you're going to stick that onto that one. So you don't really need to worry about folding it for the minute. Now it's up to you. I think I'm going to fold it on the outside because I can cover the inside with my mat and layer, but you might want to stick it that side because that's going to come down. So you're not really going to, I mean, some people might want to decorate that. If I bring this one back in, if you imagine that's where the join would be there. So it's up to you. Whereas if I do it that way, it'd be covered on the inside and look nice on the outside. So I think I'm going to stick with mine on the sticking it on the outside here. So I'm just going to add my glue. I always like mix my glues because on like small tabs I like to use the quick grab, and then on like larger areas or areas that are going to have like things against them, then I use the stronger glue there. So I'm just going to place that one down over the top there. And the idea is that will go, you know, in a minute be completely flat, and then that would come up like so, and it will all fit into your envelopes. But right now you should have that kind of effect. And then with this one here, you want to add your glue. So now I'm going to use this glue. This is just the Collall clear glue. I just decant it into, this is actually an old Beacon bottle, glue bottle. And then just stick that one over the top there. So now we've got the card, like so. It's all ready for you to decorate. This cardstock I've used is a Tonic Studio Craft Perfect, so it's a 216 GSM, so it is a bit, you know, flimsy, but we're going to now start to add all the mats and layers. So I've already gone ahead and I've stamped and coloured this gorgeous image here, and I've used the November Camellia, and it's from Apple Blossom. I've actually cut my stamp up, so like that piece is separate. I've separated that piece, so I was able to then just kind of create my own, you know, look. So don't ever be afraid to cut into your stamps if it's things like this, because you can easily, you know, pop them back together again if you want it as that full image. So what I'm going to do is just quickly put in a video of me colouring all this, because I've heat embossed it in silver, and then I've used my watercolour pens to colour them in. So I'm going to do one last bit of heat embossing with you now, and I think I'm going to have a sentiment from this set here. So this is the Creative Craft products, and it's the Tough Times. And the one that I liked was Love and Friendship Are the Best Medicines, and I was going to have that heat embossed up here. I like that one as well. Be proud of how far you have come. Have faith in how far you will go. It's a little bit big, that one. The best way out is always through. That's another nice one as well, actually. But yeah, I like the Love and Friendship one, so I'm going to go for that. Okay, so I've just rubbed over that with my anti-static little buddy there, and then I'm going to use my Versamark watermark ink and just ink that up nicely. And when it catches the light, I can see there that's come out really nice. I've got my silver embossing powder. Just sprinkle that over. Tap off any excess. There we go. I think that's come out pretty good. And then I'm just going to warm my heat gun up and get that set. So I've just stuck that onto a piece of 5 3/4 squared mirrored card, and then I'm going to add some foam to the back here and then attach this to the card. So I'm just going to run a few strips across here. So I'm just opening up the card and just sitting that over that 6x6 section, and you should have a nice border. Okay, and now that will sit very nicely in there. So then I've got all of these pieces. I think I'm going to emboss some of the white as well. So I've got the silver's what you're going to pop down first. So you're going to want 2 pieces of 2 3/4 by 5 3/4, and they will go inside here. So that's going to cover my join. And then on the bottom, if you want to do that one as well, you can, but you don't see that. I'm going to have this as my space to write my message, and then that's just going to be, you know, decorative because you can see that inside. So I'm going to stick those down there. And then I want 2 pieces of 2.5 by 5.5. So this one, you could now stamp another sentiment on. Maybe you want something in the middle there. I'm going to leave it blank, so I've got plenty of room to write something. That one's going to go in there. And then I've got another one here. I just need to trim that down, and I'm going to emboss that one with, I don't know, I need to have a look at what ones are going to go nice. And then I've got these 3 strips which are going to cover the 3 sides here, and they are all 3/4 of an inch by 5 3/4 in the silver, and then these are 1/2 inch by 5.5, and they're going to go over the top there. So I'm going to get these all stuck down and embossed. That's everything stuck down. You could also put a layer on the back, like I said, on there, on these sides if you want to as well. But the idea is that then you could either have it that way to go in the 6x6 envelope, or you can do it that way. That way kind of, I think, maybe is easier because they kind of lift that, and then, you know, that kind of goes up. I don't know. It's, you know, have a look at my other one as well, and you can decide. But I thought I would do just a couple of little gems along the top here. I've got these ones. I got these from B&M. I've had them a while, but this particular colour goes really well because it's faceted. It just catches the light and it matches the silver really nicely. So just have a, yeah, I think that looks really nice. There we go. So that's the 6x6 easel block card, and I'll just show you again that 5x7 version if you've missed it and you would rather make that size. It's been really popular. I see people sharing this one daily on our group. So like I said, lots of people asked then if I would do a 6x6 version. So hopefully you like this one that I've done here, and you can use that one too. So as always, thank you for watching. There'll be some other tutorials popping up now if you want to go and watch those next. And if you've enjoyed today, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And then that way you won't miss any future tutorials that I share. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.